Did you know the United States hasn't tested a nuclear bomb for more than 33 years? Yes, not a single one since 1992. But suddenly, Donald Trump just made a shocking announcement that's shaking the world. He said, America will resume nuclear bomb testing. And here's the twist. He said this right before his meeting with China's president, Xi Jinping. So, was this a real military move or just a mind game to pressure China? Let's find out. Let's rewind to the past. The last American nuclear test happened in Nevada back in 1992. Since then, the U.S. has followed a no-test policy, a silent agreement that symbolized peace. Other nations like Russia, China, and France also slowed down their tests. For a while, the world actually felt safer. But that calm didn't last. Russia and China began modernizing their nuclear programs. And North Korea? They kept testing bombs every few years. Now, Trump says, America can't afford to fall behind anymore. It all happened on October 30th, 2025. Trump posted on Truth Social, "Because of other countries' testing programs, I have instructed the Pentagon to start testing our nuclear weapons immediately."
It had to do with others. They seem to all be nuclear testing.
Russia?
We have more nuclear weapons than anybody. We don't do testing. We've halted it many years ago. But with others doing testing, I think it's appropriate that we do also.
That one sentence sent shockwaves around the world. But the timing? Even more explosive. Because the next day, Trump was set to meet Xi Jinping. Analysts believe this was not a coincidence. It was a move in the power game to mentally corner China before negotiations. Think about it. When a leader says, we're restarting nuclear tests, what emotion spreads first? Fear. Trump knows that better than anyone. Experts say this wasn't a military decision. It was a psychological tactic. By making this statement before the meeting, he created global pressure. He wanted Xi Jinping to walk into that room already uneasy, already off balance. It's the same Trump pattern: shock first, negotiate later. And then the reactions poured in. Russia called it a dangerous provocation. China warned, we will not negotiate under threat. The European Union said this could lead to a new Cold War. Even the United Nations expressed concern, reminding the world that nuclear testing isn't just politics. It's radiation, environment, and human safety. One single test could destroy decades of peace efforts. Experts are now split into two camps. Neutral. Some believe Trump's announcement is symbolic, just political theater, before the next election. Cautionary, but others say this could spiral out of control. Serious, quote, "The Arms Control Association said this decision risks undoing 50 years of disarmament progress." Dynamic. Inside America, the debate is heating up. Democrats accuse Trump of playing politics with nukes. Republicans argue the U.S. must show strength against China and Russia. Commanding. Whatever the motive, Trump has once again made the whole world watch him. If Trump actually orders a real test, the consequences could be catastrophic. Warning: Russia might restart its own tests. China could speed up its nuclear upgrades. Iran might secretly reactivate its program. And North Korea? They'd celebrate with another missile launch. Serious, deep. This could mark the beginning of a new nuclear arms race, one faster, smarter, and deadlier than before. But it's not just about weapons. It's about money and power. Measured. A new arms race means billions in spending. Each country pouring resources into war, not welfare. Reflective. That could raise inflation, shake global markets, and weaken world trade. Warning. The US-China rivalry wouldn't just be military. It would become a financial earthquake. So, what's the real truth? Will Trump actually go through with this plan, or was this just a mind trick before meeting Xi Jinping? Knowing, calm. Trump understands the power of headlines. A single sentence from him can move markets, shake governments, and dominate global conversation. Subtle grin. Maybe that's all he wanted, to remind everyone who still holds the button. One thing's clear, the world's balance of peace has never been this fragile. Trump's words could be just talk, or the start of something far more dangerous. Strong, deep pause. Has the countdown to a new Cold War already begun? Or is this just one man's political gamble gone global? Cinematic close. Only time will tell. But one thing's certain, the world just got a little more dangerous. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Trump's nuclear move. And, of course, subscribe to our channel, Why and How, for more deep stories about world politics and human strategy. Turn on the bell icon so you never miss our latest videos. We'll see you again in the next episode. Until then, stay well, stay curious, and stay safe.